Oh my goodness. Hi everyone. Hi. So you may be wondering, hey Ali, why were you in the standing soon for 15 minutes? I'm gonna let you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I had just setting up the profile. Everything for streaming, it had all been good. I've got the Twitch thing. It's not like doing the cannot verify authentication. It's working. So that was working. That was great. I got the Twitch stuff working. Fantastic. You know, I might have to put karaoke down here. I just realized it doesn't work on this model. So we're just gonna be, you know what, Croaky's gonna be chewing on you, chat. Croaky's just gonna be chewing on you. There you go. That's Croaky just nomming on chat. But yeah, no, I was gone for a bit. I was setting things up. I thought I started stream. I got everything working. I start a new profile. A complete new profile on Twitch, on like my OBS. I click the profile button. Shit works fantastic. I got everything working. It looks brilliant. I go to hit the dock button, see if there's anything. I miss. I click the build button. That deleted everything I just set up for the past 5 minutes, and I had to spend the next 5 minutes re-adding it all, making sure it all worked. Long story short, I pressed a button I shouldn't have, and everything got everyone got a little funky. Yeah, I think we're also live on the YouTube side of things. Okay, cool. We are live on the YouTube side of things. All right, cool. Now let me just grab my Twitch, and I'm gonna put it in the Underarm channel. I'm just gonna put it up. There. Alright, bop, buoy, bibbity, bop, room, shh, kadoom. I almost just spilled spilled cola on everything. Oh my lord. Well, to be fair, the lid was on, but still. Panic set him. But as you can see, I have plans today, and there's something I want to show you in RuneScape Commodity. I think you'll like this. I think you'll really like this. But I've been on a kick with RuneScape 3 because of the updates. So if I go to my Jagex launcher real quick. So since January, they have completely eliminated MTX. Good for them. Thumbs up for them. My thumb is a little broken here, as you can see. Oh. Yeah. Hang on, it doesn't really do it that well. Oh. Thumbs up for them. Thumbs up for them. Brilliant. No, we give Jagex a thumbs up. Then they had the combat redo. Phenomenal. EOC 2.0, and it works. Sorry, not MPX commodity, MTX. Microtransactions is what we call it, MTX. So RuneScape used to have a system where every day you'd get a key, and you could use that key to unlock a treasure chest. And in that treasure chest, there was an item. Usually gold, usually some consumable to help you level up your skill. but sometimes just outright experience to level your skill up. You could spend real-life money on these keys and use them to get a mass amount of lamps to power level your account. To put it this way, a skill lamp in old school could only be received via quest, or it was done via the NPC random event where you got a genie. And there's a lot of random events, so it's not guaranteed that you get this genie event. So in short, a lot of people hated MTX and didn't want to touch the game because I'm gonna be honest, it sucked cheeks. It was very pay to win, very aggressive. There was a YouTuber called A Friend who maxed out their account by spending over $10,000, and they fully completed all their skills near enough, and they didn't play a second of the game. They only spent money. So it was a problem. So luckily, the start of this year, RuneScape said no more, it's gone. We've removed it from the game. It no longer exists. You no longer can spend money to buy experience. It's gone. So thumbs up. They changed the combat again. Made it more modernized, more fixed, more understandable, more fluid. Double thumbs up. Then they shafted out. Yeah. Then they unfortunately did a thing. No. You get one of these, Jagex. You get one of these. Because, and I'm being honest, bonds went up. So the problem I'm seeing is old school players are sort of being punished. So here's how I think they, in my honest opinion, here's how they do that. Here's how RuneScape fixes this issue. In my opinion, you give us 2 characters per 1 paid membership, or maybe 3. 1 for an Iron Man, 1 for a skiller, and 1 for a main account. That is 3 different accounts while I'm paying the £15 or $15. I think it's like £11. Because I will admit, I am not... Personally, I will keep paying because the changes they are doing to RuneScape 3 are really good. They've removed the daily. They've overhauled the combat. They've completely axed the MTX. They've decluttered the world. It looks and feels so fine. I'm gonna hop into the game because I want to show you guys. There's like also the stuff I wanted to show. Like I want to show Commodity this one specific area. Because I think Commodity, you'll really enjoy this. Although, is it pretty? It is very pretty. Hold up. Let me see. I think it is in Varrock is the closest place. I believe it is here around this area. Oh, also, I really like this because, in my opinion, this is the old school sort of UI. You can't see it, but if I like lean out of the way, you can see that my items are here on my right. It's a little cut off, but they are there. Is it? Actually, is it here? Where is... It might not be here. Hold up. Where... No, I think it is here. I think it's around this area that I wanted to show you. Yes, I believe it's this area. Did they change it? No, it is. It's actually here. So... All right, here we go. So it's this area, Commodity. So you'll notice we have breadsticks. We have a lot of fishies, a lot of duckies over here, a lot of duckies that we can attack. I'm not going to attack them. You notice that there's a little hole here, a little rabbit hole, and we can inspect this tree. And I can go to a public event, and here we go. We are welcome to Paddlington. We are now a duck. We are in Paddlington, the home of the ducks. And I don't know. Hang on. Let me see. Can I if the game? It's very. Hang on. Let me turn up the audio because I have my audio on like very low settings. I can't do that right now. Okay. Let me exit. Hang on. How do I think I have to actually slowly waddle out. But yeah, we have the Paddlington Badger and we have Jemiah. So this was a quest that I've done, Commodity. I feel bad. I wish I could redo this quest for you. But I think it is literally called like duck, like the duck quest. Hang on. Show completed. So I think it was a fairly recent. It came out like last year. Yeah, it's called the duck quest. Okay, so we did a duck quest and it was really cute because the whole quest was you essentially return this baby duck to you return this baby duck to its owner. All right, and now we're gonna go to the public area now that we have the music on. I don't know if you can hear. We have little pitter patters as we walk. You have little ducky pitter patters. And the reason I wanted to come all the way up here is there is a special area up here that you can sit down at the relaxing spot. And you can just enjoy the Paddlington. Look, there's even frog statues. There's toad statues. They're toads, but the toads are frogs. Here you go. I'm just gonna let you enjoy this for a bit. There you go. There's the relaxing spot at Paddlington, home of the duckies. Honestly, what a delightful little adventure that we can go on. But that is what I wanted to show you, Commodity. I know some people don't like this quest because they just like it. They feel like it doesn't belong in RuneScape. Understandable. I think this is a really cool zone. I think we can also swim as the ducky. Pretty sure we can. yeah, we can. We can even swim as the ducky. Eee! And we go up. And look, the little Fermit. Fermit the frog. Just hopping around Paddlington. Oh, and this is the baby duck we rescued, by the way. This is the baby duck that we rescued. Let's see you again. Hope you're having a nice relaxing time. Right. Right. We're duckies. I think we can, yeah, we can slide down the water slide to get back down. That is what I basically wanted to show you, was Paddlington. Honestly, I think it'd be funny if we could get like a bunch of people and literally have just the duck clan. Excuse me. Alright. Anyway. Back to the game. Oh. Also, I need to check. When is it today? No, okay. So I need to make sure that tomorrow I might be playing RuneScape again, and I might try and host this. But there is the Mega Duck Hunt event. And I know that sounds bad. Trust me, the Mega Duck Hunt, it sounds like it's a hunting the ducks. It's not. Because if I go open pet interface. Oh, you can get a duckling pet. Oh, I have this pet. I have the baby duckling pet. Actually, you can just have a little baby duck follow me. Oh, and it quacks. Oh, I didn't know that. What is the emote? Oh, it is a little hop. Oh, that's cute. Being Bunducky instead of being a stink. That is for being the stinky Bunducky. Become a clean Bunducky. Where is it? That's not what the pet that I wanted to show. Oh, I cannot rename this pet. Okay. Mega. Could have sworn that oh, is it just showing the pets that I own? Oh wait, yeah, hang on, let me. Ah, yeah, here we go. What is the Mega Duck pet called? Oh, I have Gemmy. I have the gem crafting, or the crafting skilling pet. Yeah, I have 500k XP and I got the skilling pet in this. That's crazy. I got super spooned in RuneScape 3 with this skilling pet, honestly. Super spooned. What else? Okay. So, okay, so here's the thing. I don't know how people feel about this. So they still have 3 daily challenges you can do to get XP. So if I complete 2 laps, I'll be able to claim a bonus daily XP bonus. I want to see, how broken is this? If I go to... Yeah, let me turn the actual audio down a bit. If I hop... No, not hop worlds. If I teleport to... So I could do Birth Up real quick. I'll do Birth Up because they have like a super speedy agility course. I think it's in here. Yeah, look, we do the agility course here. We should not be I don't think you can fail this agility course because it's supposed to teach you about agility. Yeah, you can see that. And 27 agility. And according to this, I earn 5,000 to 7,000 agility per hour. And apparently the next level will take me... is apparently gonna take me to about 3 hours of this. If I do this for 3 hours, I apparently will get a level in agility. I do like this, though. Here's the rune light. He's essentially what old school RuneScape 3 has instead of rune light. We have rune metrics. Because this is all free now, which is interesting. Interesting. I could see my damage. I do like the whole feel of this. Alright, I want to know. So we have done 2 laps. Yep. So that we see the indicating by the challenge. If I go to this now, can I reset this? Yes, I can clear. Reset all rows. Okay, we reset. All right. That gave 12,000 XP. Okay, that's essentially 12 laps on the that is essentially 12 laps on one of the courses. And according, if we did that for a minute, if we were able to, it'd take us a minute of just pressing that button. Because apparently that's 1,000,000 XP an hour if you were able to do that for like an hour straight. So I don't understand. I don't know how I feel. No, I don't understand. I don't know how I feel. Because on one hand, it gives me something to do because I can easily go, okay, what skills do I need to do? Okay, I'll do some dungeoneering today. Oh, crafting some urns. Like, I specifically have to craft an urn. Which actually is probably a good idea because I do need to get some skilling urns. So I want to do... My next is light within, but I need 75 range. These are all skilling urns. Yeah, here we are. So I've got woodcutting urns, and the best urn I can make at the current moment is a strong woodcutting urn. Unfired. Okay. Oh, okay. So I need to use the pottery wheel to make a unfired strong urn. So I need 2 clay for that. Do I have any clay? Luckily there's a bank chest here. It's just kind of sitting outside the Warriors Guild, which is... Oh, yeah. So, funny enough, I think, Maxi, I've done the quest here, so now I have Genlock. Letty No Knock. No Knock. No Knock? I'm just gonna call him No Knock. Because the big guy's dead. Also, I love this. I'm sorry, I just love. These are just the old school models. Like, they've actually just got out the old school model characters here. I kind of like that, though. I kind of like that they've got the old school model as statues. Because it's like, yeah, they'd be more like marble-esque. Like, you'd be able to carve them out of marbles a bit more. Okay, so I could, because I'm actually on a task of ghost. I have 91 ghosts. So I could go to the PVM hub real quick. And I could teleport to Barrows. So do I need, I mean, okay, let's see. I have no food. I have no prayer pots. How easy is Barrows to do? Okay. So Darok, without praying, because I'm out of prayer. Okay, I'm lucky able to do a lot of damage purely because he's... interesting. Am I able to... How am I able to fight Arum? That is crazy that there's also someone else here. I'm just here for the Slayer task. I'm gonna be honest. And just because I'm like... Well, if I've got a ghost task, what's... The perfect ghost to hunt are probably the Barrows brothers, because they're technically ghosts. Wait, hang on. Wait. Wait, hold up. Wait, I'm sorry. Hold up. Ye of Little Fate. Defeat any Barrows brothers after using the correct protection prayer against all their basic attacks. I didn't use a protection prayer. How is it saying that I used the correct one? Buddy, I didn't even use a protection prayer against RM. After using the correct protection prayer against all of their basic attacks. But I didn't. That's the thing. Okay, so it seems like... okay, so that's tunnel. Okay. Caril the Tainted. Wait, quest request. Oh, right, because there are two other Barrows brothers that we could do. But there's like, because I think there's the Barrows Rise of 6. Because I think there's the 5 brothers, correct? Wait, hang on. Aram, Darok, Guthan, Orag, Fracture. Oh no, there are 6 brothers. But oh, okay. Okay. So we do still need food at Barrows. We can't do the entire Barrows without food. It is a little tricky. Not gonna lie. Okay, let me get some food to them. Luckily, we have the PVM hub, so we can go straight back to it. Unfortunately, that means that I kind of missed my achievement around the mountain 80 days, because I think that essentially that unfortunately deletes that progress. Unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. That still is in effect. Damn, I was kind of hoping that I could kill him with the So I think even if I block. Oh, I just lost the achievement to do this with that prose, I think. Oopsies. That's fine. That's fine. We'll come back and eat that another day. How does this work? I'm interested to know. Ooh. Okay, so I think it's what? In old school, it's like 2 skeletons and a leech. Oh, it doesn't even say potential. It just says creature slain. Oh yeah, so it doesn't even tell you the potential loot. But then again, that might be an OSRS thing. Or like a Runelight plugin feature. Oh, okay, here's Torag. Well, since we already protected from melee, we may as well see how... Because protect from melee doesn't... Yeah, protect from melee doesn't fully negate it. It only partially negates it. Oh wow, we don't even have Runelight to tell us the answer as well. So I have to do the Barrows puzzles like actually correct without any help. Oh, piss. Okay. This is actually going to be rather annoying. I do like this though, because I think later on, if we do like, there's a quest later on in RuneScape 3 that will actively tell us the story of Barrows though. And like the Barrows brothers, because we have, I mean, we have it in old school as well. There we go. We got it. All right, let's see. What is our loot with 3 creatures and this game? It's not bad. You mind as well? Oh, crypt rat bastard. Honestly, so rude. Never in my years have I ever been like that. Actually, I'm curious, what tier necromancy? I have tier 60 necromancy stuff. Let's see. I'm curious to see how my necromancy will fare up against this. I think I'll put my Barrows stuff in the tab here. Okay, so I think I'll try necromancy now. I want to see how better can we do with necromancy. All right, let's see. How's our necromancy hold up? All right, pretty good. Pretty good damage from necromancy. All right, so there's the tunnel. So we have who is that? That's Is Guthan as a trail? No, no, not Guthan. Guthan's... I think that's Verak. We have Verak as a, as one. Okay, so a little resilient to necromancy, which is understandable, the dead having a resilience to necromancy. I mean, yeah. I think my Slayer did go down. Wait, did these actually count as Slayer creatures because they're ghosts? So I'm technically hunting ghosts. Oh yeah, this guy's most susceptible to the necromancy, I believe. Wait. Oh my god, it definitely does go down. Okay. Interesting. That shredded him. Holy. Hey, not bad. I might have to look over the necromancy skills because I've not actually because I've not really tried to look at the necromancy bar. I might need to completely re-look at it now that I don't know if they simplified the necromancy, but they've definitely simplified the others. Okay, hang on. So drains the vigor from enemy, heals you for the 140% damage dealt. And poison damage. Oof. We have a stack of necrosis. Okay, I think I'm doing something wrong with that. So I think around the world in like 80 days is something else. Okay, we're gonna go without killing a single creature. Let's see how does that affect our grade, so to say. It's that one. So I'm curious to see how like not attacking a single creature would affect, because there's no percentage. Unless I do... No. Okay, what's that one? Okay. I somehow completely flipped that. Yeah, I think we'll kill this rat by doing AoEs, actually. Oh, we are definitely killing this rat with AoEs. Oh, no. That's fine, I'm sure... One little rat's not gonna affect much, right? Okay, so I only killed one creature and I got a bolt rack. I have a feeling that the creatures doesn't really matter. Hang on. Let me check. Barrows. In there, no. Features. Okay, so there's apparently a Chris the Doomed and Linza the Disgraced, but I have to do Kindred Spirits and Ritual of the Majorat. Oh, interesting. Apparently it's 7 million an hour. I was curious to see, Oh, okay, so Hard Mortania for doubling the amount of runes. War's Blessing for quick access to the sarcophagus. Wait. War's Blessing 1 recommended for quick access to the sarcophagus via the portal in the tunnels. Chilo Marcher up for that, Linzo. Salve Amulet and teleport. See, I want to know. Okay, so if I look at the Killing the Barrows high level. And adds a 1 in 195, 1 in 192 chance of receiving one of her items. It does not affect the other rewards. It's worth 61k, killing all 7. For a full description, and this is the official drop rates page. Let's get them energy. And so I want to look up Barrows. Barrows' brother, okay. Remember Barrows that you kill, including a Chris, but exclude Linza, has a large impact of various aspects of the drop table. Determines how how many brothers you kill determines on how many rewards you get, and consecutively how many chances of rare items there are. There's a number of pieces of loot. The number of barrows goes up to 6 for me because I've not done Ritual of the March Rat. Brothers' chance is a 1 out of 73 for killing 6. It's a 1 in 102. If I have the Ring of the Wealth. Hang on, so if you have Ring of Wealth or better active while looting the barrows, you get an additional drop on the ones listed above. Oh. There's a chance that if I have a Ring of Wealth equipped, I can get rare pots. I can get prayer pots, more death runes, more mind runes, super defense, super restores. Okay. Hang on. So if you manage to get a hit on the unique table, we then try to determine which brother's army you're getting. Fails return some Rise of the Daily 60 tokens, which is 1 in 20. Dropped in. If this fails, then we see the eligible for a defender drop. A defender drop? Oh, because I'm guessing there's a Chris. Because you've got the Aram set. Oh, there's the Amulet of the Forsaken. I don't think that's in Old School. Not that I don't recall it being in Old School. Arms set. Oh, they have the Arms wand and book. Okay, so that's new because it's just the Arms staff in Old School, but this gives you the wand and stuff. So the Chris set has the War Mace. Oh, okay, so you have the War Mace, a Chrissy's War Mace. Orag, Varak, yeah. And the bolt racks. So you have a Barrow's Totem. What does a Barrow's Totem do when it's at home? Wait, hang on. Did I do this as well? Wait. Around the mind in 80 days. Defeat each of the original Barrows without leaving the area. Oh, okay. Receive a totem for the Barrows belongs to Sliskay. Oh, so it just outright tells us that this is Sliskay's item. To create a new instance... Okay, so the Barrows totem is a token used to create a new instance, Barrows Rise of the Six. So you use these tokens to essentially get into Barrows the Rise of the Six. Possible from completing a farming request from the strange old man at Mana Farm. Okay. Farming requests. Oh, so yeah, you can get the okay, so you can get the strange old man at the Ardoing farming manor. Because they have that now. Because, you know, that's a thing. Okay, so this essentially is only for like doing like the harder events. Interesting. Do you actually get a Barrows item for helping the strange old man from doing the farm? And they have start dates. Oh, so he just appears on the start date. So he requests chinchompas or dragons, as well as watermelon seeds and spirit weed seeds, or reed seeds and poison ivy berries. So he'll give you, oh, hang on. Request breed, a verdant chinchompa or a cobalt chinchompa. Interesting. So what are the, can we view the challenges for, Barrows at all? And here we are, the Barrows brothers. So we don't have... So we have the Mauritania, we just don't have Ritual of the Majorat and Kindred Spirits. Okay. Oh, interesting. So these are locked because... defeat the six Barrow brothers and loot their chests. 25 times. So we need to do this 100 times, and then we've got something barrowed. And then the last one, other than that, is to defeat them with their own weapon. Okay, so not only do we need to essentially do both, we need to like actually actively get like 8 unique weapons. That's kind of a funny idea on doing it. Just imagine that, like fighting the Barrows as the Barrows. Yo, have a Barrow off. Okay, that's kind of funny. I like that idea. Also, I think this is giving us a pretty good Slayer XP. Okay, so Iron's our next target. Okay, interesting. So it even says the weakness. So Iron is weak to arrows. Chrysay is weak to bolts. Derek is weak to fire. Guthin is weak to Peril is weak to stab weapons. Linz is weak to fire. Korag's weak to water, and Verak's weak to earth. So I like that. So because I know in like old school, all the melee people are weak to obviously an earth spell. Like that's their weakness. But it seems like in RuneScape 3 they've changed it, so they are just overall weak to they're just overall weak to like different unique types. So it's like actually factoring in a sort of unique elemental weakness to it. Right, I just completely forgot that I was meant to look over my necromancy stuff, wasn't I? I didn't even see how much. Set all rows. It's not going to show me Slayer though, is it? Unless I change the setting to be Slayer. Okay. I want to see if I can do like okay, cool. DPM. I prefer DPS, but like I guess damage per minute is probably more viable in RuneScape rather than oh, okay, so it's actually showing us. So we're actually doing 30,000 damage. Like, we're actually doing around a 20,000 damage per minute. Hey, spiking to about 30. Alright, so we hit the peak at 40 at that. Is that just for the one Barrows Brothers? I'm curious to see if that's just the case. All right, I'd like to see this, where this goes. Okay. Yeah, that's funny that I'm just running by and apparently I'm still doing like 5,000 damage per minute just by walking by. This one, right? Perfect. Okay, this is gonna be a little ski whiffed because there's skeletons there, unfortunately. Yeah, so it's a lot higher. Like I'm doing a lot more. So it's about peaking at a 40k once I get it up there. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the super restore potion. It's actually kind of funny that we got in the super restore. Let's have a look at the ability for necromancy. Okay, so this is the overhaul that they've done. Let's remove all these abilities. Oh yeah, we also don't get debuffed on our necromancy stuff. Interesting. So obviously enhance. So what we have, conjure skeleton. That is 222 to 28% DPS. Okay, so the skeleton warrior generates a rage stack with each attack, and the damage is increased by 3% for each rage. I think I can only summon 2 of these at a time, so I could, if I wanted DPS, I could, so if I wanted DPS, I could have these 2 just doing outright damage. So the Vengeful Ghost heals for 140% of that damage dealt. And they do 200 to 264 damage every 4.2 seconds. So I guess if I'm wanting healing, I should use the Vengeful Ghost. If I'm wanting output damage, I'm guessing I'm wanting to use the 2 skeletons. Is like the sentiment that I'm going for here. Okay, so the basic ability is automatically triggers during combat, so we can just ignore that. That's just necromancy. That's our basic necromancy blast. Okay, so Touch of Death. Touch the target with the Hand of Death. This does 1,000 necromancy damage. It generates 4 necrotic stacks, or necrosis stacks. Okay, so we're probably going to want that there to start building the stacks. Soul Sap. Sap the target's soul for 1,000 damage. Again, 1,000 damage. It's pretty a lot. And generate 1 residual soul with stacks with each hit. Okay, so these are like our generative stacking buffs that we want. Okay, so Finger of Death. Inflict 3,000. Oof, goddamn. So it's 60%, but it consumes 6 necrosis stacks, and the adrenaline is reduced by 10% for each stack. Okay, so essentially if we get the full 6 stacks, this costs 0 adrenaline, and we won't be spending adrenaline. We've already looked at our summons, that's fine. So Siphon the Blood from enemies. So this does 200 to 300 every 1 seconds for 4 hits. So we're probably looking at like 500 to 700 damage, maybe. I want to say that around that much. And it heals you for 70% of the damage dealt. Complete the channeling deals. Oh, completing the channel deals 1,000 damage. So if we let that, we do more damage, and then we get 100% of the heal. So this is definitely ideal to put on. And then we've got our goes. So blow the target, taking to give them more dots. So this afflicts them with bloated for 10 hits, as well as doing 1,000 damage. So swollen from the inside, 24 initial damage hit, damage over time. On death, applies bloated to the enemies. Ooh, okay. And then we have Soul Strike. Strike the target with a residue soul. Stuns and binds the target. Up to 9 enemies. Okay. We don't have Spectral Scythe yet. But that, so we'd probably put Spectral Scythe here if we had it on the 5th bar, because that generates another soul. Volley of Souls, send a volley of souls towards the target in necromancy. Yeah. We're probably going to want that around here once we generate a lot of souls. Okay, Phantom Guardian. Reduce damage taken. So that's essentially pretty good if we want to be more tanky, which I'm probably not going to pay attention to. And then Undead Army casts up to 2 conjuring abilities, consumes 2 ectoplasm for each ability. Okay. Probably ideal for like a thing. But for now, I think obviously we'll these here. Okay, send a volley of residuals to us for the target. And deals for each soul stack. So honestly, it seems like we want to essentially be using the volley of souls because we're probably going to be using the soul strike because we don't generate a lot of souls. So that's on cooldown. So we cast this. We probably want to cast the souls first, actually, the soul sap first, then to the touch of death to apply the necrosis stacks. Then we charge up with this, which takes a second to go off. Then we'll probably hit with another soul sap. Then I'm thinking we hit with a bloat, because we might generate enough for a bloat, though. And then that might be enough for another soul sap, and then a touch death. And then I think we hit either with the volley of arrow, the soul strike, and then we hit with the volley. So there's a chance that we build up that. And then the ultimates is launch a flurry, skulls at the enemy, bounces between enemies. So that's our AoE. Or we have living death, which we don't have yet. So I guess we'll just use we'll use death skulls for now. But once we reach 76 necromancy, we'll master your instincts and transcend into a death form. So basic attacks will generate necrosis. Touch of death will generate more damage. Finger of Death will do 1.5% more damage, and Death Skull cooldown reduced to 10 seconds. And then on cast, reset the cooldown of Touch of Death and Death Skulls. So we can't use that yet, but we definitely would probably want it here. But I think I'm probably going to have these here and then this here. So obviously I'd probably like move a few things here. Like I'd probably put Soul Scythe here-ish and then probably see how we do with the army. Oh, sorry, Kamani, I was lost. Help me with your gay knowledge. If you are talking about a pair of married gay men, what does the apostrophe go? Hey. The apostrophe. If you're talking about a pair of married gay men, where does the apostrophe go? Oh, for like husbands? Okay, I would say specifically for husbands. Okay, so if one person is talking, if one of the people is saying my husband's shoes are over there, I'd say it's before the S, and then if it's the husband's item or it was the husband's object, I'd probably say after the S, because you're probably doing, again, it's like if it's talking about a person, you're probably doing it that way. Okay, also, I want to see... So, oh, wow. Eric off the bat. I want to see, now that I've shimmied this around a bit, how does our damage stack? So we were doing 40,000 DPS, or DPM, for that. If I... Okay, so it's actually 40. Okay. I didn't think we'd generate it so quick, so I might put the volley there, actually. So I didn't expect us to generate the things so fast. We actually generated those so quick. Oh wow, yeah, we really generated those so quick. I didn't expect us to generate them so fast, but okay. Oh damn. My necromancy powers even surprises me. It's hard to measure this damage because by the time I'm like looking at my abilities, they're all dead. Okay, let me swap these around because I'm actually getting so quick with those. Wow. Yeah, those generate a surprising quick, fast amount. Oh, wow, yeah. If you start with the flurry, oh my lord, yeah, we spiked to like... What am I... Okay, we were summoning halfway through that fight, so that's why that was 20k. Ah, damn. We definitely are doing a lot more damage now that I've shimmied things around. But then again, that should be the case. I think I'm probably going to switch out the... Yeah, it's Inner Rage. I think I'm going to switch out the Berserk Skeleton for the lifesteal ghost. So I'm noticing like I didn't use a single healing item and I'm this low, but I'm pretty sure if I use the ghost I will just heal a shite ton of health. Oh, also I'm just gonna explode here and heal a large amount. Oh! Oh, Darok smacked me for like a 2k though. Oh, damn. Okay. Darok still do Darok things. I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of funny, just being absolutely killed right there and then. I did not think he would hit me that hard. But no, he hit me that hard. I thought I could just heal through it. Okay, nice. Okay, so we get a second chance to do this. So we just gotta be very careful about Darok, actually, because we could pray. Yeah, we could pray against Darok, but I think we should be fine with the Ghost Spirit. Let's see how well our Ghosty does. I'm not gonna heal at all. I want to see how well does our Ghost keep us up. So far, we're spiking to like 50k, so we're already doing more damage. Yeah, we're spiking to... Oh my god, we go like all the way to 60. That's crazy. Yeah, that ghost is carrying us, I'm gonna be honest. Lovely. And 76 Slayer. Honestly, I think necromancy is definitely broken. I'm gonna just say that right. I can see myself literally surviving so much with that. If we're pumping like at least 60k DPM. No, okay, so why is... I don't get that one, but okay. All right, let's see. What is our good loot? Not bad. We need the defense of the prepper, but it's nice to have. Also, I love the just everyone using necromancy. Like, it's necromancy is so powerful that like just everyone chooses to use it. Okay, I think we do one more run with necromancy and then we see how my melee stacks up. Actually, I could go mining for a bit because I think what am I melee? Oh no, I need to level up my melee stats because if I get my attack to 70, that should mean that I can now switch my orichalcumite to necrite for like 10 levels. Actually, see, I think we could probably try God Wars. I think it's safe to say we try God Wars. Because the melee armor, I could keep powering my melee armor and I could keep going the tank route. Or I could try my look at Bandos and see if I can manage a Bandos kill. And I might try necromancy at Bandos to like farm the outfit pieces. But then again, I've not tried... I've not tried other ways. Why are we dancing? Verak, why are we dancing here? What are we dancing for here, buddy? Oh, nice! We now have enough Slayer to do the Fate of the Gods. Because we can now fight Muspas. Lovely. We can fight in Muspas and Necrils. Also, actually getting our Slayer level up is probably ideal because we also would need a higher Slayer level to fight certain Slayer creatures from whatever they're called. Okay, hang on. Okay, so we're at 1337 XP. Okay, that was a bit late on that. I want to know how much XP the Barrows Brothers gives. Okay, so we're at 1337. I can easily not eat during Karel because we have our ghosty. And we have that life heal as well. So 1337, that goes down to 1338. But I didn't look at what like the last hip was. Was that 1,000? Was that a few hundred? Probably a few hundred more than 1,000. It would have been 1,000 and blank. Okay, so we specifically looking at the full number is 1338034. So there's a flat 0 at the end there, so I can pay attention to that number. So a Guthan kill would give us 340 XP, I think that was. So we're getting essentially 300 XP per Barrows Brother. And we need 100k to level up. It's, I'm gonna be honest, that might not have been a good idea. Hard to say. Hard to say. I just realized I'm done with the show now. It's me and my beloved were watching The Young Justice. That's done. Is there any other good DC series, animated series that we could watch? I guess, I might steal them because I want to watch Gaslight by... I think it's Gotham by Gaslight. I might steal them for that. Because that's genuinely something I really want to watch. Alright, 3 balls. Ba-ba-ba-bam. Alright. About 1,000 damage, near enough 1,000 damage each. Pretty friggin' good. Alright, and we get... nothing. No, I didn't take my loot. I just realized I didn't click take loot. I didn't get any of that. That all went straight to the fucking void. Well then. That is unfortunate. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Didn't go as well as planned. Oh well. We've done a few boss runs now. Let's look at War's shop. Okay, these I feel like I can ignore because these are gone. Like, auras are gonna be gone. Vampirism's gonna be gone. I've unlocked it. Oh no, I've not unlocked it, but I don't need to waste my Mark of Wars with it because it will be gone. War's Grimoire. So I get this. What is this? Access to War's Grimoire allows you to switch your spell book. Okay. But we need to kill 750 bosses. I've killed 108. So I unlocked the second boss portal. I need to kill 100 more bosses till I get the altar, which is this altar here, to restore my pro points. And then upgrade the altar to reset your ability cooldowns is insane. So that's with 500, and then 750 we essentially get a magic skill cape buff. I set arrival point. Oh, the Rise of Six Well. Interesting. Okay, so you can set the different locations. Okay, Krilsaroth. So I could reattune. So they're gonna all attack me unless I have something, because I want to try Bandos. So unless I have something of General Grotto or anything Bandosi. Bandosi? I almost said Bandosi. Bandosi, I should say. Okay, so I'm probably gonna need a lot more food. I could put away the blood, death, and chaos runes. Hmm. Okay. Strictly speaking, okay, strictly speaking. If I was looking at this. Scrimshaw version is. I got one from a mimic. Okay, strictly speaking. If I was to... Okay, if I were to do a do. I were to do a do. Do I have anything, Bandos? I have a rune full helm. A banner of Saradomin. I guess I could put on the rune full helm. You know what? Actually, no. We say fuck it and we ball. Hold up. Actually, spiritual creatures. So I can't attack the mages till 83 Slayer. Okay, that's fine. Tis fine. Okay, these are all going to be super aggressive because they're pricks. Like, you don't show your loyalty to Zamorak, so I'm going to jam these rusty nails up your penis. That's what they do. What they do to people who don't believe Zamorak. They jam rusty nails up your penis. Don't have a penis? They grow you one. They have makeup mages for a reason. I love it's got the goblin music, actually. Oh, those are spiritual mages. Okay. Actually, it's multi-combat, so... I don't heal for much, do I? Okay, if I put the Bandos helm on and then run away... They don't attack me. My accuracy might be a little low, but it's the only Bandos item I actually have at the moment. This actually stops them from attacking me, so it's kind of worth it to do it like this. How badly does that nerf my damage? Okay, well, it does necrotic damage, but I don't know how badly my... So obviously you've got your accuracy and everything. Alright, we're gonna turn on off auto retaliate because I don't want auto retaliate on, actually. Okay. Oh. Let me dismiss my familiar, actually. Okay, so I just got the War Priest's armor. Okay. Okay, so that's a life point bonus. I have a set bonus. I think while I'm in here, I'll just use the War Priest. Oh no, don't attack the mage. Okay, don't attack. No, you little gremlin bastard. Why did you attack the mage? Oh, because I auto attacked. So understandable. I might hit the mage. I didn't hit the mage. Okay, fair enough. Carry on. Oh my lord, and that's another War Priest outfit. Well, actually getting the entire War Priest set. I don't know how good the War Priest outfits are, but it's kind of interesting that we get those. Oh no. I could probably put the feet back on and then put the shoes on. Ooh, that triggered everyone. Ooh, that really upset everyone that I took those off. They did not like that I took my pants off. Specifically my Barros branded pajama bottoms. They did not like that. I said, fuck you and the bike you came in on. This is surprisingly take a long time to get 40 kills. Normally this. All right. I'm kind of not too optimistic the fact that it's taking us this long to really get a large amount of kills. What is if I open my graph, what is my DPM looking like? 30k? So I should easily be killing these creatures, right? I know, Jimmy. And I'm in the way, you little bugger. Nice. Necromancy level up. I mean, dismiss the you little bastard. Wait, dismiss pet. Okay, I don't have a familiar to dismiss. There we go. Put Jemmy away. Jemmy is quite literally in the gem bag. Hey, hang on. Did I even put on Finger Death? I don't even put on Finger of Death. Yeah, huh? That like is a huge amount of damage that I can do. I seem to have been missing this. Where do I put Finger of Death? So I want to probably put it here. And welcome on in. Thank you for claiming your daily boba. What did you get? What do you get? What do you get? You got a froggy foam boba. RS3? Yeah. So they changed a lot of things about RS3 and they took away the microtransactions. And if I go here, you see challenges, daily challenges, bam, it's gone. Right here, they used to have chests with a bunch of like high value tiered loot. Like they had aura refreshers, they had death touch darts, which instantly killed. Like right at the end, what's the global event that's happening? A global event. I'm just doing some God Wars Dungeons run. I don't know about a global event. Have I done like a... Is there a global event? Let me hang on. Let me check the calendar. The mods are doing bossing. Also, congratulations on your 7 stream streak, fan. That is very, very kind of you. We have a skill and chill later at 7 p.m. We're at Fort Font 3 with Mandy Pandy and Spirits of Ariawin. Wait, hang on. Spirits of Ariawin. Ariawin, so I swear someone in my old clan. So I feel bad. I have, okay, I'm with my old clan on my main that I met so many people in Seren Wolves, but I took a huge break. I quit RuneScape 3 during the there was a time where I just outright quit, and now I feel bad to go back to that old clan. I don't know if I want to go back to that. Well, I feel like I don't deserve to go back to that old clan. I know it sounds daft, it sounds really stupid, but like I don't know. Alright, private encounter. How much does it cost us for a private encounter? 200k? I have 7 mil. I will gladly pay the 200k. Alright, let me get my little goobas set up. So, we are going to test if necromancy can handle a Barrows fight. I also don't have any prayer, so I don't have any prayer to counter his attacks. So far, not looking good. That's a lot of damage. I might need to run away from him. He's doing a lot of damage. I might have to do the run around the room tactic. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do the run around the room tactic because I can't fight him head on. Oh yeah, this is definitely the tactic to use. And then we dash ahead here. Got that corner. And then we hit him with that. Alright, we got a kill. We got a kill. It took us a lot of stuff, but we got a kill. So, hey, Komoni, welcome back. I'm gonna get breakfast. Ooh, enjoy brekkie first. Yeah, break that fast. Okay, Big Man is gonna deal a lot of damage if I don't. Jesus Christ, 1,000 per hit, or like a few thousand per hit. No, he hit 2,500. 2,500 from a swing is insane. Okay, so I can't fight him. I just realized I didn't have my full set on. Wait, did I really lose because I didn't have my whole set on? Damn. Okay. Shit. I guess I can't really expect to kill Bandos then. Let me reattune the portal. General Grado. Put the shoes on. And we need 40 kills again. All right, let me teleport back. Let's see. Let's do a melee DPS because maybe he's weak to melee. Okay, so I think I keep the shoes. I just put on my Orichalcum outfit. Oh, I need to put my War Priest set I've got in here. So I'm thinking I keep the shoes on. But I do my Warhammer. That's my two-handed Warhammer. Yeah, I take that. I take my two-handed Warhammer. Bones and the Ogre Bones back. Snapdragon Seed. Okay, I can put back the Bandos helm because we've got the War Priest shoes to put on while we're gathering kills. I need some prayer pots. I'm probably gonna need 5 prayer pots, and I think we'll take the rest in food. Okay, sounds good. Actually, do we have any stat boosting pots? I don't think we do. I have super attack and restore. Do I have super combats? What do I specifically need for super combats, actually? 69 necromancy. You know what 69 necromancy means, right? I don't have enough to get my undead chicken nuggets. Where are we right now? I need to pee. No, I need the Necronium I could get. So what I could do is I could trade my attack for a level, get 70, and then get the Necronium. I think we try this. We try this with the Orichalcum. Because then we'll be mining for a while if we go for the Necrium. We'll be doing something. we'll be hurting real bad. Okay, so we've got the Cape of Legends. We have the Orichalcum. I can put away the ectoplasm now because I don't need the ectoplasm. The ectoplasm was just because we were using necromancy. I have the ghostly souls that heal for 1650, which is 50 more than a monkfish and 150 more than a catfish. So, pretty good. Okay, so sharks would heal more. Can I even catch and cook sharks? No, so ghostly souls. So sharks are 80. Can I even catch sharks is the question. I think sharks are... Okay, no, so I got access to the fishing guild at 68. I can get my shark fragments, interestingly enough. Oh, excuse me. Heavens, Betsy. Okay, sharks at 76. So I need 80 to cook sharks, but I can catch sharks at 76. I can do that in Cathaby, Relica, Ardoin. The Ardoin Fishing Guild. I could catch sharks. Which I think has a bank chest nearby. So I could do that. Not even healing with the swordfish. Because it's 350 more health per shark. So I should be moving up to sharks after my ghostly souls are done. Or I should get my fishing 276 and then my cooking 280. But I think if I keep catching... To get my fishing up, if I keep catching my ghostly souls and then cooking my ghostly souls, I should maybe get to 80 because I could do the cooking in Fort Fun 3. So I could literally catch 276, bank all the fish I catch, and then cook all the fish at Fort Fun 3 and see if that gets me to 80. If not, I could probably look into cooking something else. Or just trying another cooking method. Okay. Fuck, what was I thinking that I needed now? So I have my melee armor. So I have my armor. I have the War Priest booties. I could probably put away my charms, and I'll keep my alchemical runes. And I'll have my charms. Oh, combat potions. That's what I was wanting to do. I wanted to see, so I need to go to my herb lore. My herb lores are 70. I'm pretty sure that I can make super combats. I can make look potions, weapon poison. No, what are... Okay, super mining, Saradomin's blessing. Super ranging pot. Saradomin brew. Super anti-fires. It's super anti-fires. Perfect juju. Standard super fires. Where's the combat potion? It's like a dark green. I have super strength. Super restore. Sanfew. Oh, I could just search A to Z. Okay, so I could go... Yeah, it's not here. Wait. We have super cooking. But we don't have combat potions. Do we not have combat potions in RS3? Oh, surely, right? Super... Wait. Super attack, super strength, necromancy. Super what's in RS3? I don't think we have super combats. Wait, we have combat potions. Yeah, we only have combats. We don't have super combat potions. I guess I can only do super attacks. Okay, I guess I can only do the super attack, strength, and defense pots then. Okay, hit me. What do I need for those? Alright, super... Let's show. So, super attacks is Irrit, and I have Newt. Do I have a notepad anywhere? I'm booting up my, my, special kit. It will... Look, there it is. Okay. Utility. Where's the notepad feature? Ah, here is notepad. So I'm gonna need Irrit and Eye of Newt. Super hacks. Super strength and super defense. Okay, so super... Okay. can I make the super strength potion? The super defense is Catanite and white berries. So Catanite and white. These. Oh, we have a super melee potion. Oh, that's 81. So I have a super melee potion. So it's not called a super combat. It's called a super melee potion. Why would you not just call it a super combat? Like, you have combat potions. Like, look, if I go all the way to here and I go C. Yeah, look, combat potion. And a combat potion increases attack and strength. I guess because the combat potion doesn't increase defense, so they don't have the super melee part. So 81, so I need 11 more levels in prayer. But I kind of make the super strength. It is Qualm and Limpet Roots. Okay. Let me see. Do I have absolute any of that in my stuff? I mean, I already have a super strength and a super attack. So I might as well take those out. Okay, so I need a Qualm and a Limpet Root. I have a Limpet Root. Do I have a Qualm? I do. I have a Grimy Qualm. Okay, there we go. So that'll do. Only a potion. And then I'll want one for a super defense as well. So I'll need a candidate. And here we go. Candidate and a white berries. Do I have any white berries? I do not have any white berries. Is there a place I can get the white berries from? Okay, Wiki a white berry. White berry bush. Granny Warner's supplies. Or font 3. Or I could get them from Tavily. Or okay, so I can get them at Tavily, is essentially. They actually have them in Tavily. Holy shit. I can just... I didn't think they would have these in Tavily, but alright. Key thing right here. Key ingredient in my supers. Super. So apparently you sell 5 white berries. There we go. So let me add those, and then I use the white berry in that. And then that makes a super defense potion. Okay, so I have an attack, melee, and defense potion. Okay, so now I also know that it's 81. So if I go all the way to 81 to the super melee potion, that's combining the 3 super pots together. Okay, interesting. Put you with the ingredients up here. Okay, cool. Because I know for overloads, I think we need a super magic pot and a super ranging pot. And I think the super magics... The super ranging is like a herb and crushed bird nest, if I recall. And I think the super magic part was... If we just go to potions... super defense, super restore, super strength, super energy. Yeah, so we can't get it yet because we're 2 levels up, but the super ranging part is a dwarf weed and wind up Zamorak. Was I wrong? Oh shit, I was wrong. Okay. Wind up Zamorak is a ranging part. Apparently, if you're pissed off your face on wine and dwarf weed, apparently you're really good at throwing shit. Go figure. Alright, and the super magic part is lantamine and potato cactuses. Which luckily I know a good source of potato cactuses, because what I used to do... That's why I earn so much money. So what I used to do, fun fact, one of my old money-making methods, this was back in the day. Back in the day, jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, 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 jingle. Back in the day, I actually used to go to the Polypore dungeon, and in the Polypore dungeon, you could actually farm, what was it now? Back in the Polypore dungeon, you could actually farm, the, like, spiritual fungi creatures, and they would actually drop noted potato cactuses. And I would literally collect those and sell them for, like, a bond money. Because bonds were out there then. So I think it was still... That was like my method. I made like 2 mil an hour by selling potato cactuses at the fungal, like the Polypore dungeon. Also, actually, let me look at the melee buttons. Okay. This is a lot different because now that we've... Like, they changed all this, so... Base attack we can just ignore. Okay. The base attack we can take off because that's just going to attack. Let's take all of these off. Bloodlust. Okay, I'm generating Bloodlust. Apparently, I'm a fucking barbarian now. Okay, let's take these off. Okay, so basic attack, I can just ignore. So that generates Bloodlust. That gives me a stack of Bloodlust. Adaptive Strike. Channel your weapons form into an Adaptive Strike. 1500 to 1700 melee damage to the target. Up to additional enemies in a cone. Okay, so that's a cone. This ability is based on your weapon, so... Swipe your weapon in front of you. So that does a cone in front of me. I would, if I was dual wielding, I would strike at the target with both weapons. Generates 2 Bloodlust stacks. So I have Rend, slice through the target. So I could probably pass on this because I'm not looking to do AoE. I'm looking to do high burst single target damage. Flurry. Swing your weapon. I get with a flurry. 13 to 1600. Increase the crit strike chance of the next melee attack by 25. Strike the target with the back of the hand. Stun to bind the target. And generates bloodlust. So all these abilities generate bloodlust. And then, okay, and then these consume your bloodlust. So essentially you're building bloodlust. I like how this is phrased. So your melee is you're generating bloodlust to then use your enhanced abilities to spend that bloodlust. And then your ultimates actually don't consume any bloodlust. Okay, I'm probably only going to use Berserk, I think. Yeah, I can only use Berserk at the moment. Yeah, I'm probably gonna only use Berserk because I could use Overpower. 6,000 to 7,000 damage. Or I could immediately generate Bloodlust stacks and... Okay, so go Berserk, empowering your damage by 1.5. Increases damage taken by 25%. Oh, shit. But it generates 4 Bloodlust stacks. Basic attacks generates double the Bloodlust stacks. Maximum bloodlust stacks are increased by 4 and overpowered cooldown reduced to 9 seconds. Okay, so you actually do want to use overpowered with Berserk. Interesting. I'm going to keep that on the side because that's just for Slayer. So we're going to keep on Rend. Backhand to stun the target. And then we go into the Fury. And then Punish, generate target and deals. Okay, so Punish is probably like one of a later skill that I'm wanting to do. So we'll probably put Punish here. So we want to Rend. Okay, so Rend is like up to 2,000. Probably actually do want to put... Actually, we probably want to... put these like this. So we go for a slap, the first one. We then Fury to like Fury attack, swipe Fury, and then that increases the crit strike, and then we Rend the opponent. Okay. Or we could go Rend, Fury. So Fury into this. And then strike the target multiple times per hit, consume 4 bloodlust stacks, deal 2,100 to 2,300 per hit every 1.2 seconds. And then we have Dismember, which slices the target for 300 to 400 per hit, and this is 8 hits. This is a damage over time and heals you for the... Okay, this is strictly for the next hit, so I think this is fine. And then I think we go for the Dismember because that's not spending bloodlust stacks. But we probably want to throw in some early bloodlust. Yeah, it consumes 4, so we probably want to throw that there. Okay, so what is this? So swing with your both rapid for 8 hits, 700 to 800. Deal 1% increased damage for each life point the target's missing. So yeah, we probably want to do this for our last one. And then, yeah, that's actually looking good. So let's have a look at how that goes. So we'll probably not put the adaptive strike on. Purely because... Okay, so we can see that this is our bloodlust stacks here. This is our bloodlust bar. Okay, damn. Yeah, they just go down pretty easy. Just the fucking bitch slap right off. Yeah, okay. Pretty good. It's a pretty good hit. I'm gonna be honest. It's a pretty solid amount of damage that they're getting hit with. We're not healing as much as we were when we were on thingy, I've noticed. Oh yeah, look at that. This just shreds them. Oh, so that's so this does Hurricane does 1,000, 1,600 to 2,000, then 1,900 to 2,300 to target, and 9 additional enemies. So probably put this here. Oh, we can't use Flurry because we don't have two-handed. So actually, it might be better to go two-handed. So I think... yeah, because this is just a huge 500% damage. That's just a nuke button at 100. Okay, so our fury, our adrenaline. So these generate adrenaline, but they also give bloodlust stacks. So we can't use these abilities. Oh no, we can use these abilities, but we'll only get the bonus, like, additions if we consume them with the stacks. It's like I could whirlwind here, but I'm not getting the third hit because I'm not getting the fourth. These orcs, the friend of bingos. I mean, considering that we're killing them, I don't know if they're friends with Bingo. Also, they're probably not friends with Bingo because these Komodi are also these are also worshippers of Bandos, and I'm gonna be honest, Bandos ain't a good guy. Bandos is literally a war god. Like, he only cares about starting wars. Like, if anything is, yeah, so we don't really... yeah, Bingo wouldn't be a fan of Bandos. Bingo would probably be a fan of Armadil. Because Armadil is a really cool god in RuneScape. Armadil literally fights because he just wants to go home and he wants to restore a home with his people. And when the God Wars, so later in the story, you essentially have to send the gods home because one of the other gods got a little power hungry and essentially was gonna be a little of a fuck. And has kind of caused a little bit of an uproar. Okay, I'm gonna shimmy these abilities around. I think that's good. I'm gonna switch to the so basically in one of the quests, Komodi, we're stopping the elder gods who are being like, yeah, no, I think this world is good and done for. So we're essentially trying to stop the birth of a new elder god from causing death and destruction to the world. And then one of the gods that's supposedly helping us goes, oh, wait, that super rare artifact, that's not being guarded right now. That's just free for... okay, I'm gonna take that. So basically, to stop that elder god, we had to put up these things called the edicts, which are giant godlike statues that basically banish the gods from remaining on the world. Yeah, they literally try and screw us over while we have an elder god which is much stronger than them, banging on the door trying to burst in and kill everyone. Yeah, go figure. Zamarok's not a nice person. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna put it in dismember and then rend. Okay, so run up to the target, move, turn towards, clear, bind debuff, bind the target for a second. I think I can skip the barrage. I'm not gonna use that. Chaos Ray, I don't have that. Okay, so I'm probably gonna put this on here. This can go here. Actually, this slap can go here. We start with a slap to stun the enemy, and then we rush them down. Actually, we'll strike with both. We'll then slap the enemy, go for the crit kill, dismember them, and then go for the spinny, and then go for the hammer toss. Again, the berserk into... We'll probably go for these two first, and then I'll... yeah, that looks good. So that's two-handed, so we don't need to do that. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine, because I have my special little boots on. We're going to put our Tusker bar back on. Probably squeeze the Tusker bar back here, actually. Very excited about the Phasma collab. I've never played before, but I'm always happy to spend time. Aww, that's so sweet, Commodity. Honestly, I think the Phasma collab is going to go surprisingly well. I'm, like, actually excited for it. Excuse me, little demon. Do you mind? Like, what were you doing? You were attacking my shins, and now you're dead. Oh yeah, this is like keeping me alive a lot more that I'm noticing. Okay, so so we're spending so much adrenaline that we actually are probably gonna have to manually activate our super moves because we generate so much adrenaline. I might have to move this a little bit sooner, actually. But I'm excited because it seems like we have a good turnout of people. Yeah, hang on. Let me check again our turnout list, and then I think it's pretty stacked on what we the people we have. Let me go to Discord real quick. Go to the Underrealm. Go to the event. Yeah, we have 9 people, so that means that we could do 2 groups. So I think we could do up to 4, so we might have to rotate some people. But we have 9 people interested in the event. It's gonna go, yeah, we're gonna go to 3 a.m. Okay, wow. So we're gonna play for 6 hours. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't know we were gonna go that long. I'm gonna be honest. That's me. I should have probably said, like, we'll probably not go the full 6 hours because I just genuinely think that it might take a bit long. I don't know. Because some people will get tired after like an hour. I think it's just the event. I think it depends. We'll see how people are. I think it's essentially till 3 a.m. because obviously, like, we're gonna get in games. We're gonna probably rotate some people out and have like a game or 2 with people in. See how that goes. I think it's just also probably gonna be 6 hours because it's like 6 hours of a social hangout. I think is gonna be the main focus though. Excuse me, dog. Do you mind? Rude. Oh, does this not heal me? Oh, deals 1% increased damage for each 1% life points the target is missing. Oh, no, that doesn't heal. I thought that healed me. That just deals more damage if my opponent is missing life. Oh. Oh, dear. I mean, it's fine. I traded Hurricane. Yeah, that's more AoE, actually. Shit. Well, actually, hang on. How much is it? I do 700 to 800. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so I'm... But I do 8... Okay, but I do 8 hits. Okay, but they're near enough 500 per hit. Does it match to the near enough few thousand from thingy? Probably not. Okay. I think we actually do want to go with the two-hander. I think the two-hander is actually our go-to key here of actual damage. Sugar butties, honestly. Yeah, I think it would be fun, Kamoni, though. I think we're gonna have a good turnout. I genuinely think that it's going to be a pretty solid turnout for people. Oh, yeah. Ooh, okay, I can't fight that mage. Okay, that mage I can't fight. But yeah, the amount of raw damage that the hurricane does is actually huge. And if we have the generated bloodlust stacks on top of that, I think that would be good. Oh yeah, just like near enough 3,000 damage right there. Oh cool, and we got a war priest headpiece. Lovely. Absolute lovely. No, but I think it's gonna be fun, Kamoni. I'm like really looking forward to the Underrealm event. I'm nervous as all hell to host it though, because I just it's nerve-wracking. Damn, that final hit just hit for a 1700. Okay, actually, what is current outputting damage looking like? It's actually not as so the burst is like 60k. So we hit a high burst spending bloodlust stacks. So once we kind of hit our bloodlust stacks, we kind of want to okay, so we're gonna like actually want to manually cast some skills here because of the bloodlust. Like, it is genuinely better if we manually cast once we generate these stacks to burst this damage. Interesting. Bonk. Hit him where else. Oh, damn. Doing a pretty solid amount of damage. I think we actually were overall doing more with necromancy. So I'm kind of worried. Hopefully the tank armor. So what tier is Orichalcum? Orichalcum is tier 63. Hopefully it's gonna be a little better, because I could just power level my necromancy 270 to get the tier 70 armor. And then I have a tier 70 armor to go bossing with. Because I think our next upgrade is like power armor, actually, if I recall. Because it's sort of been a hybrid armor set. But I think now we're able to like kind of push if we want a different kind. Oh, perfect. I got some sharks. I got a shark to heal with. A shark is 2k health. When you have a max of 10k, or 11k even. Okay, so looking at the numbers. Actually, I just realized that my loot window is in the way. Oh yeah, we have 26 kills. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's a sealed clue scroll. Yeah, I was thinking I'm gonna get something good, and I get a clue scroll. Bloody good am I gonna do with a clue scroll? Honestly. Can be recast with the 24 seconds of the prayers. Stab the target, causing them to bleed. Wait, so I dismember them, and then I can cast it again to cause them to bleed. It slices the target, causing them to bleed. So if I do this, slaughter, stab the target, causing them to bleed. So are they bleeding? Yeah, they're taking 630 bleed damage. Out of here, imp. Was not impressive of you. That is unfortunate when I can't do a sassy turn in my head after I teleport. Holy shit, it's Axe! My pineapple friend. I do not have enough room to make pineapple slices, apparently. This is tragic. Yeah, it's taken me a long time to, like, rack up the kills, when the necromancy definitely was a lot quicker. I mean, to be fair, I've also, like, left, like, 2 times now, so I've had to rack up essentially do a bunch of kills, and we're not really taking anything of value, so not really got much. Really, imp? Bitch. Does my bloodlust deteriorate after a while, or do I keep? I'm keep bloodlusting. Apparently, I'm pissed off. My character's pissed off. I ain't happy about it. How pissed off is pissed off, though? Like, are we talking about, like, I'm guessing it specifically is bloodlust, so I'm assuming, like, barbarian pissed off, but, like, I feel like our RuneScape character is kind of a goof, so I feel like this is a more, I stubbed my toe on the table corner pissed off. I feel like that's a more Jagex themed pissed off than anything. Cause fun story, Commodity. With necromancy, you know how necromancy's all about raising the dead and commanding the dead to do your bidding against their will? Yeah, RuneScape doesn't do that. You are a necromancer that makes contracts and essentially hires the undead. So all the spirits that you summon in RuneScape, you have literally contracted under, they've agreed to do a friendly summon with you. You are not commanding them, they are doing that on their own free will. They are literally helping you out of the kindness of their own heart. I kind of find it funny. Oh, we have the footy. Okay, cool. You just ignore these blackguards and get on with it. Alright, rejoin the last encounter. So I still should have some... Yeah. Oh, I have 5 minutes of this. Well, that's probably not going to take us 5 minutes, I'm going to be honest. Alright, let's see how well the armor melee does against this guy. Okay, well, I'm definitely burning through. Okay. Jesus Christ. Could you not hit me so hard? Thank you. Okay, there's a new kill time, but I feel like it wasn't didn't really accomplish what I wanted to. I was doing enough damage and surviving. No, I got a bail. We lasted 1 kill. Okay, we are going to need a lot more firepower. we can get a single kill, but I don't think it's worth grinding all of that. So I think, yeah, our best bet was definitely necromancy. Also didn't have my shoes on. Yeah, you know what? I think we see what we need to get the next necromancy outfit. Wait, what? I just realized I also didn't use any of the combat potions that I just had for that sole reason. I didn't use a single sip. Yeah, that's on me. I'm gonna be honest, that's completely on me. I didn't use... Whoops. Huh. Anyway, back to necromancy. Just gonna ignore that little factoid. Don't worry about it. Don't exist. Okay, clue scroll I can just put away. I'm not gonna do a clue scroll. I don't think I want to do a clue scroll in my complete honesty. Drop the pineapple. Okay, so necromancy. What am I equipment? The Death Guard Skull Lantern, the Death Guard and Skull Lantern, and the Death Dealer robes, but I need 70. Okay. So I am really close to 70 necromancy, so I think we go and try and get the tier 70 armor. So we essentially just need to level up on necromancy. Again, I think the best way is just doing rituals that we've been doing. So I could level it up by just using combat, but I could also just level it up by the rituals here. Because I need to get souls anyway. And I think how I get... Yeah, this gives like 1,000 necromancy. And how much do I need? I need 64,000. Yeah, I need 2,000 vessel souls. And I have 1,000 vessel souls. So I just gotta keep doing this. Spirit memento. So I could use the fragment memento, but that only adds 8. And I don't think it's gonna give me any... Okay, hang on. How am I meant to get the other one, if I recall? How am I meant to, So I have Greater Commune. I actually do have Ogre Bones. This adds 16. I technically have 2 Ogre Bones. I just want to know, how do I get Spirit Memento? Wiki Spirit Memento. How does one obtain the Spirit Memento? Tell me your ways, O great RuneScape wiki. Necroplasm is primary reward in ritual disturbances from catching ghost implings, and there's a drop of Hermod the Spirit War. It can also be bought from other players and created at level 60 divination using 10 vibrant energy and 3 fragile mementos. So I need divination, or I get it from ritual disturbances. Okay. So what? Okay, so we need specifically the spirit memento. So we need a medium of 2 souls, 100 to 200%. Shambling horror, and there is a chance we will get the spirit memento. Oh, so we need a medium soul attraction. Okay. So I think we just need to keep doing rituals, and then we'll slowly attract souls. As far as I know, this is like one of the good ways to do it. I mean, wait. Wait, hold up. Commodity? I think a little friend's in this game that I didn't expect. I didn't expect to see. They're not a book, but that's Mimsy. Panzer, welcome on in. You got the soda pop. Oh my god, yeah, there's Mimsy. It's Mimsy. It's Mimsy's cousin. Panzer! Hi. Hi. My little soda pop. My little soda pop. I actually don't know if you heard that. I literally I have a Dr. Pepper bottle here. And as I said, my little soda pop, I just yeeted that son of a bitch at the wall. We gotta look at you, look at this. Yeah, it's my 3D model. I hadn't used this model because I wasn't into... Aw, that's a shame. Yeah, I haven't used this model because like I wasn't too sure. I was like, oh, maybe I'll do like a PNG, or just focus on being a PNG tuber. But I heard, I got a few feedback of people being like, oh, we kind of actually like the 3D model and also the hand movements. They're not one-to-one. Check it out. Panzer, I can do this, look. Hey, thumbs up. Thumbs up to you. Oh, I broke my thumb. I apparently broke my thumb doing that. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my god, I'm becoming... Okay. My hand became a congealed mess. I'm becoming one with the void. Can I just, like... I think the tracking's a bit fucked. The hand tracking's a bit... Oh, hydrate! What the fuck? Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate now. Just realized I have 2 Dr. Peppers with me, and one of them was fit. Well, I have a Coke bottle and a Dr. Pepper bottle. And I've just realized that if I threw the Coke bottle, I would have thrown actual, just like probably some bottle with some color in, so that would have fizzed the hell up. I'm glad I didn't. But yeah, if you redeem the hydrate, I forgot that happened. You drowned me. It's the thing. Andrew, I knew you were a frog. You bring up a very valid point. Can you actually drown a frog? You know what? I don't want to find that out. I don't want to find out if frogs can drown. I'm just gonna assume that I can just swim. Oh, thank you for your head pat. Oh, the head pat's a bit wonky. Hold up, let me move that head pat, and then I'm gonna put Kuroki over here. Kuroki's gonna be chewing on you guys again. There you go. There you go. Have fun. Kuroki's just gonna be chewing on you. Little fucking gremlins nomming on you. Lovely. That works. Thank you for the head pat. She's very kind. Kuroki can nom. That's okay. Okay. What? Okay, hang on. What? Why do you do this? Why do you do stitch time? Why do you do stitch time? Now I have to start timer. Now I have to start timer. There's timer. 5 minutes for stitch time. I love it. Stitch was fun. Stitch was fun. After last clip, Stitch have to go to AAA meeting. AAA, the AA meeting find out about Stitch vodka addiction. It's, on probation. Right. Stitch your request. Right, Stitch your request. Stitch have idea. Stitch your request. Stitch your request and Stitch get boss. Comments. Means note to me either way if you're happy to spend eternity here instead of up top. Hey, move along, private conversation. There's something over here. Maybe I should try and listen to only conversation. Okay, well, okay, how do, what's the game you're playing? We can't really see the character speaking. It's hiding behind the chat. Wait, what? Huh? Oh! Uh-oh. This is issue. Text box is behind chat. Cannot move chat. Cannot move text box. This is awkward. This is awkward. So, here's the issue. It has legacy icon and interface layout. I could go modern, and then you speak chat and you read here. But kind of like the legacy chat. I guess we'll go modern. We go modern. Yes, it's modern good. Modern good. Okay, I need to eavesdrop on conversation here. How do eavesdrop? How do eavesdrop on conversation? Oh! I literally just eavesdrop. Am I really going to eavesdrop? Okay, so I need 3 cadaver berries, 10 fishing bait, an anti-poison, a charcoal and papyrus. Yes, eavesdrop. Of course I am. If they catch me, I'm played dumb. See? Okay. Can I consider a little longer? I'm ready to live here yet. Afraid I've only got enough space in my gondola at first come first serve. You'll be fine. Won't hurt. Okay, how does it work? Simple. No need to get into fine details. I just roll you over to this old sanctum of rebirth, and boom! Done! Magic! Well, I suppose I has nothing to lose. Yeah, but that hand morphing, it's, as you can see, you play dumb.
Yeah, sure. We do that. This is Spirit, excusing the pun. What's the pun? His friend-shaped. I better speak to Death about this. Something seems off. Okay, so I need... okay, what do I need? I need 3 cadaver berries. What even quests? What even quest I'm doing? What even quest? Soul searching. The wiki button. Wiki button tell me exactly how to do this. And it go to store. It go to exact wiki guide. That's like. Oh no. Wait, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Stitch no feel good. Stitch. Ah!
Hey, it's me. Holy shit, did Stitch just fucking disintegrate? What happened? You guys see him? Damn, that's crazy. Anyway. Alright, so claim rewards. You have no more rewards to claim at the moment. Okay, at 350 quest points, I will be able to get a reward. Okay, so I need 350 quest points. Actually, let me look at my unlocks. What do I have? So I have the quest portal. A weapon which increases damage. So I already own the Trials armor along with the Vanquish armor. And I own quest item storage. Yeah, I'll get the quest item storage. Oh, I'm literally like 3 points off the quest item storage. I have a bank chest here. Okay, perfect. I can use the bank chest. Okay, so what exactly do I need for this? I need 3 cadaver berries. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I seem to be running in place. Oh. That was weird. Okay. So anyway, so there's 3 cadaver berries. What is next on the agenda? I need 10 fishing bait. I'm pretty sure I have the 10 fishing bait. Okay, whoa, why is the game frozen? That's kind of scary that I'm getting these blips. Oh my god, I'm moonwalking. So I need fishing bait. I'm pretty sure my fishing bait is in here. So yeah, I need 10 fishing bait. Okay. Anti-poison 3, so anti-poison. I have super anti-poison. Well, okay, actually, what do I need for an anti-poison? Okay, A to Z. Alright, so anti-poison is Marintil and a ground unicorn horn. It's an odd mix for a potion, but okay. Let's see. Ah, clean Marintil and a ground unicorn horn. Well, I'll be honest, there's only one place that I know that I can get a unicorn horn, so, hey, if people don't like if people like unicorns, I advise you to look away. I'm about to blast the shit out of this unicorn. Lovely. All right, we will take your unicorn horn. We will grind that down to make a ground unicorn horn. I will add the weed to the water, add the unicorn horn to the water, and now we have the anti-poison. Lovely. And then we just need a charcoal and papyrus, and I know exactly where we can get one of those. We can get it from the shop in Karamja. Lovely. Okay, so trade Diminua, and she will give me the charcoal, and I did not need that many charcoal. I will drop all the charcoal that I accidentally bought. Looks like a tiny little rabbit poo. Okay, anyway, back to death. So we're gonna go to the city of I'm gonna be honest, that's the worst fucking name I've ever got for a place. The city of Okay, so we chose to eavesdrop, so we need to talk to Death, who's just here. We need to talk to the stranger. You know, to talk to Death. Talk to someone on the ritual site. Return to the dock with a suspicious stranger. Pushing a zombie. Okay. Stranger aboard the gondola. Continue the dialogue. And quest complete. Okay, so soul searching. Something in particular is going on. A strange spirit drowned down by the river is acting strange. Ah yes, the Shizu soul mentioned someone sneaking around, hiding behind crates near the docks and whatnot. Oh, that actually might have been me. But there's someone even creepier. They mentioned a strange place, something called the Sanctum of Rebirth. It's not a place for wandering spirits nor humans. Return to the spirit and find out how much they know. Okay. So now we go back to the spirit and tell them about the Sanctum of Rebirth. I guess we ask them about the Sanctum of Rebirth. Here we go, the suspicious stranger. Who goes there? Hello. You're looking to get back up? I can't make that happen. And how exactly would that work? You just hop into this hang on, wait a minute, you don't know dead. Convince them. Actually, I am dead, I'll have you know. I'm a zombie. Don't think so. I've seen my share of zombies and you are too fresh-faced. What's your obsession about my appearance? I'm a fresh zombie. I haven't decayed yet. Look. Brains. Did I just do a Thriller dance? What blazes with that? The zombie dance. Only zombies know that. Come off it. I weren't born yesterday. If you were a zombie, I'm a mother then. I'm a mother hen. Also, brains. No need to use crude stereotypes. Oh, yeah, maybe persuade them. Like, I'm not going to tell anyone. Just tell me about the Sanctum of Rebirth. Maybe I can help with whatever's going on here. What's in it for me, then? Gratitude of a new friend? Move along. Okay, threaten them. You don't tell me everything, no. If you don't tell me everything you know, I'm gonna get real fucking mad. I'm gonna real mad. Right then, what are you gonna do? Kill me? I'll just go have Death take away your privileges. First time threatening someone. This isn't working. Okay, I need to go back to Death because apparently I am too stupid to threaten this person. I mean, I could have literally threatened I can remove your entire existence and suck you up into my soul lantern that I have here. Make you my undentured servant for all of life. She's not talking. Could you go threaten her or something? No, it would be abuse of my powers to threaten the dead.
She stopped talking when she realized I was living. Could you make me look more dead? When able to do that, I could separate your spirit from your body, though this would result in undesirable. Malgius is expert in dead and vacant. Perhaps he could offer you a temporary solution. Oh, so this is where I'm gonna need the I'm gonna need to put the fishing bait into the anti-poison probably, and then mix it with the cadaver berry to make an undead potion. Or a zombification potion. Alright, buddy. Quests. I want to talk about soul searching. Everyone is looking for the great Maligulus Mortifier. What can I help you with? Keep it short. There's a strange spirit down the waters. It's doing something dodgy with the unsuspecting dead. I'm not sure exactly, but she mentioned something called the Sanctum of Rebirth. She won't speak to me because I'm not undead, and Death himself isn't seeming very helpful today, but he mentioned you're good at looking dead. It's a barbed compliment, yeah. Why would you say that to him? So to sum it up, can you make me a zombie? Do you take me for some sort of undead dressmaker? No, I don't have anything to make you look like a zombie. Oh. Might be able to do something. But for this to work, I'm going to need you to bring me a few things. Okay, what do you need? I need you to bring me 10 fishing bait, 3 cadaver berries, an anti-poison of 3 doses, a lump of charcoal, and a piece of papyrus. That's what the anti-poison's for. Okay. Let me get this straight. You just so happen to be carrying around 10 fishing bait, the 3 cadaver berries, an anti-poison, a lump of charcoal, and a piece of papyrus. Yes. Exactly that. Let's just put it down to good luck or coincidence. I love this because obviously it tells you on the wiki and it tells you before what items you need, so you'll have them on hand. It just openly gives them to me. Okay. Crush a couple of berries. Careful not to stain my robe. Fold them up into fishing bait. Ferret compras mortis. And into the vial you go. That seems like it worked. I've made similar concoctions. It's simple enough. Chances you won't turn into a mushroom, but it'll be standby just in case. Now, if you sign this, we can begin. Just a waiver so I can't be held reliable. Oh, we needed the charcoal and papyrus so we could literally sign a waiver. Thank you. Lovely. I love that. That's actually kind of funny that we literally just needed that to sign a waiver to be like, no, it's fine. You can, yeah, I mean, I'm dead, but oh, what's I gonna do about it? Okay, so and that's done. So we talked to Death, we talked about the stranger, we got the mix. We need to go back to the stranger, which is down here. Drink the potion at least 8 paces away from the stranger, but still close enough to the bottom of the stairs to zombify. So probably just drink it like here. Oh, and now we're a zombie. Hey you. Looking to get reincarnated. Make it happen. Well, that was easy. Huh? There's nothing, just hop on my gondola when you're ready. I almost sat on the bench. Oh, his gondola, so I need to board that specific gondola. Lovely.
Oh. Oh, there's the, spirit, what's it? Oh, lovely. Tharon, what are you doing here? You're not a zombie? Ah, that said you might be here. Must say, I did not expect see you with a minion of the Devourer. Merely doing what the good lady a service. Ah, very well then. You gone. Holy fuck, he just fucking disintegrate that! Care to fill me in? Look, it's been a long day already. I'll try and be brief. So, a strange looking spirit, and now I'm doing something with the unsuspecting undead. That one that you banished. Reinstated their soul for the time being. Well, she wouldn't talk to me because I was alive, so I spied on her and mentioned something called the Sanctum of Rebirth. I had to get Death and Magalus to help me to briefly turn into a zombie. Let's see. And then she brought me here. Let's see. And then I imagined you yourself would have some questions. What is this place? So the Isle is a memorial left behind the dead to those reborn and reincarnated. Though I imagine you're more interested in Gelamantine, or as you heard, the Sanctum of Rebirth. It is, or was rather, the domain of my sister, a mascot. I believe it to be abandoned. Alas, I was wrong. She's no longer able to reach this place. It is occupied by both creatures of her creation and unfortunate souls cursed to act against their will. I hope to save her one day. Perhaps this place might show me how. Who was the spirit that brought me here? I don't know exactly who she is, though I believe it is likely the creatures inside the sanctum is being controlled by some degree by the Devourer. I have restrained her now in my domain. I hope to try and I hope to pry the grasp of the Devourer from her soul and set them free. And you can do that. I've released souls from her grasp before, although I sense her grip on this individual was tighter. And why was she bringing souls here? I fear they have been sacrificed to the Devourer. Oh no. So they basically been saying like, oh hey, if you want to like be revived, we can bring you here. And then they're essentially feeding those souls to this Devourer. Tragedy and failure in mind, and I won't allow it to happen. You're too hard on yourself. The underworld's a big place. No, I must do better. Okay, well, what now? I asked the very same question. You said there are creatures in the sanctum. Wait, you said that there are creatures in the sanctum, creatures of the Devourer. Yes. I will enter the sanctum to stop them. Maybe it would help ease your burden, prevent them from spilling into the rest of the underworld. No, it would be perilous. No one should risk themselves to my duty. Tharon, it is the right thing to do for the good of the underworld. Very well, I will not prevent you. Alright. And there we go. We have completed soul searching and have unlocked this, the Gate of Endlessness and the Sanctum of Rebirth. Deaths with the Sanctum of Rebirth while in normal mode are safe. Oh. I think, what is this? Okay. So, oh, this is the Broodmother, so we can fight this creature. Okay, it said that they are safe deaths, so... Divine protection is a buff that will protect you from death by resurrecting you on the spot. By allowing you to get straight back in the action, beware the gods will only protect you so many times. Oh, okay. Okay, so they drop shards and we can avoid the shards. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Ow. Okay, I'm lagging really fucking bad. Resurrection Sickness is a debuff applied to you upon resurrection and will last for a short period of time. While activated, your damage is reduced. Oh, okay. How do I leave exactly? Because that is a lot of health. That is 384,000 health. And she does 1,000 per hit. Okay, I guess I could just teleport out. Alright, so that's definitely a boss that we need to do later on. There was another one. I think there's another mini game that we can do though, which is actually more friendly to us. Let me go see if I can actually go back though. Because I think we can essentially go down here and we can take the gondola back to the Sanctum of Rebirth. Oh, and the quest marker's gone. Yeah, we can board this gondola and we'll go to the Sanctum of Rebirth. Okay, so this is a boss. What is the Gate of Lidness? I think this is a boss I did in... oh god, what was it? It was back in Leagues. I did this boss in like Leagues. Because it was like something we could do in the Leagues mode. If my game is not frozen, that is. I